and I'm gonna hold it for 10 or 9, side to side, side to side with the cooling. I'm just gonna cool you here and cool you there and cool you here. Hello there. Do you know where you are? Yes, you are at the hospital. So it seems like you came here because you recently passed out. Do you have any recollection of that event? So a little bit, but not much. Yes. You were out in the very hot summer sun, and we believe that you were close to having a heat stroke. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a couple of tests so we can see how you're doing, okay? Alright, let's get started. Alrighty, so do you see this in my hand? This is called a thermometer. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take your temperature. Your face is extremely red right now. So we're going to try and take your temperature and see if our scales can read it. Okay. Let's try it again, okay? I'm just gonna wipe your skin from the sweat. And now I'm going to start from behind your ear to your other ear and see if I get a better reading. I'm just going to start here, move across your forehead slowly, and place it on the other ear. I'm still not getting a reading. Let's try one more time. I'm just going to wipe you down completely. Wipe, 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 wipe. Okay. So let's try one more time, okay? And I'm just going to put the thermometer right here behind your ear, and we're gonna go across all the way to this ear, and we're gonna hold it for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. So, I still could not get a reading, and I don't want you to fear. It just means that your fever is running higher than our scales can read currently, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to move to cooling off measures, and we're just going to try and keep your temperature down and low, okay? So, you see this here? This is my handy dandy feather. And what I'm going to do with the feather is we're just going to blow you off, okay? We're going to try and generate some air to cool off your skin. I'm just going to fan you and 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 fan you. We're going to fan and fan and fan and fan. And we're just gonna make sure you're being nice and cooled off. And nice and cooled off. Now we're gonna go side to side. And side to side, side to side, side to side with the cooling, side to side, side to side, keeping you nice and cool, side to side. And now we're going to go diagonal and diagonal, diagonal and diagonal, diagonal and diagonal. Now this way and this diagonal. Yes, just right to left, upper right to lower left, up and down, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. And now we're gonna go in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, in a circle. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna try and take your temperature again. Here we go. I'm just gonna put this in the center of your forehead this time. And I'm gonna hold it for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Alright, so it says here you're about 103. So you're still very, very hot. So we're gonna do some different methods to cool you down, okay? So this here is called a reflex hammer, and this is very, very cold. The good thing about this is that, as you can see, it is made of metal, and metal is cool. And because of that, we're going to take this metal, the cool part right here, and we're going to put it all over your face. And hopefully that does cool you off, okay? So I'm just going to cool you here, and cool you there, and cool you here, and cool you there, and cool you here, and cool you there, and cool you here, and there, and here, and there, and here, and there, and over there, and over there, and over here, and right there. And so now we're going to swipe the coolness across your face, starting from left to right, or this will be your right to your left. You're just going to swipe the coolness, and swipe the coolness, and swipe the coolness, and swipe the coolness, and swipe the coolness. Great. Now we're going to go from your left to your right, and we're going to swipe the coolness up and down. And we're going to swipe the coolness, 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 swipe the coolness. Great. And now I'm just going to dap your face. I'm going to dap it there, and dap it there, and dap it there, and dap it there, and there, right here, over here, here next, here you go, and there, over here, right here, down here, right there, right there, right here, right there, over there, in the middle. Good. And so now I'm going to just rub in the coolness of our metal hammer. So I'm going to rub it in, and I'm going to do it in circles like I'm giving you a face massage. I'm just gonna rub it in circles and soft, big circular motions. We're just going to rub it all in and rub it all in. Good, good, very good. You're doing great. Over here and there and here and there, and we're rubbing it all over, and we're rubbing it all over. Good. All right, we're going to take your temperature again. I'm just gonna place it right there. Let's see. Okay, let's take it again. I'm gonna place it right there. Okay, one more time. Let's do ear to ear. We're gonna go here and slowly move it across your face. Slowly, 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 slowly to the other ear. And we're gonna hold for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, your fever is calming down. So, I'm gonna grab the feather again. I'm just gonna gently just blow a little air like this, back and forth. And as I do this, how long were you out in the heat for, would you say? Okay, and were you with other people? You were, and about how many? I'm asking so I can see if there might be any other people in your condition, okay? We're just gonna go up and down now. And for how long did you feel the way you did before passing out? Okay, okay. And when you went back inside, was it for a short amount of time or a long? A short, and how short would you say? Like maybe 5 minutes? Okay. Alright, good. So, we're gonna take your temperature one more time to check and make sure everything's okay. I'm just gonna take it and put it on the center and hold, and hold, and hold. One more time. Good. Let's take a look. Okay. You are down to 96.9. Are down to 96.9, which is good. That means that we have successfully gotten your fever down, okay? So now we're gonna send you to the urgent care center so they can take a watch over your condition to make sure you don't spike, to make sure you get enough fluid in your system, and to make sure you really are cooling down, okay? Good. So I'm just gonna take you right up. Come with me.